Texas Realtors. I'm Marvin Jolly, your 2021 chairman. On behalf of the association's leadership team, I want to thank you for an incredibly successful first ever virtual Realtor Day at the Texas Capitol. Realtor Day is typically held just one day in Austin, and thousands of realtors fill the halls of our Capitol to meet with lawmakers and to advocate for legislation that supports Texas real estate. But this year's event required a very different approach. Our association still worked with the offices of all 181 legislators to provide opportunities for Texas realtors to meet their lawmakers during this month-long event. No other organization in Texas, and probably none other in the nation, has undertaken an advocacy event of this magnitude. You showed the world what Texas realtors can do, and we'll show off some of those memories here shortly. These virtual meetings provided opportunities for every Texas realtor to engage directly with elected officials. Join me now in looking back at the event and the great response from our elected leaders. During virtual Realtor Day meetings, an incredible number of realtors from across the state met with legislators and their staff to discuss the association's priorities for the 2021 session. Realtors demonstrated incredible ingenuity, taking calls between showing properties from their homes or from their offices and even the Texas countryside. Legislators and their staff showed the same ingenuity to ensure that they took calls no matter where they were, even stepping out of committee meetings or taking the call while on the road, safely of course. During the meetings, realtors discussed their local real estate market and encouraged lawmakers to keep the real estate economy moving. After all, real estate has remained a bright spot during the state's ongoing economic recovery from the pandemic. We also discussed big picture issues that will keep people moving to the great state of Texas, including enhanced broadband access and reforming our energy and utility infrastructure. We also talked about adding civil liability protections because you've been doing everything you could to protect your clients and consumers during the pandemic so you could help them with their housing needs. And we talked about homeowners associations and removing discriminatory covenants in real estate deeds. Realtors shared personal stories and their own experiences and really drove home our perspectives. Here's the best part. It seems the legislature shares our position on these issues as bills related to our priorities continue to move forward. I'm also proud to share with you that the Texas legislature has officially recognized today, April 9th, 2021, as Realtor Day at the Texas Capitol. We offer our sincere appreciation to two good friends of Texas Realtors for sponsoring the resolution. Representative Mary Gonzalez of El Paso and Senator Dawn Buckingham, whose massive district in Central Texas encompasses 19 counties and 9 local boards, from Bandera to Abilene, from Temple to Austin. Although we couldn't pack everybody into the chamber galleries to hear the resolutions, we're bringing you remarks from the sponsors themselves. Please join me first in welcoming Representative Mary Gonzalez, who passed along the following remarks with appreciation.
Hi, Texas Realtors. My name is Mary Gonzalez, and I proudly represent House District 75 outside of El Paso County. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for always being leaders for our state. Thank you for showing up, even though it's harder virtually. Thank you for always bringing thousands of people to help legislators understand the issues impacting our state. Everybody should be able to own their own home, and that doesn't happen unless we are strategic and intentional about making all those processes and pathways available through the public policy process. That's why today at the legislature, April 9th, we're celebrating you. The resolution that we filed honors all of your hard work, not only this year, but over the years. You always bring thousands of people to the Capitol, and we love that. And even though this year's virtual, we're so glad we're continuing the conversation. Although we hope in 2 years to see you in person. Thank you, Realtors, again, for all your hard work, your advocacy, and all you do to transform people's lives. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Representative Gonzalez. We're looking forward to meeting you in person soon, too. Also, this week, Senator Dawn Buckingham sponsored a resolution in the Senate proclaiming today Realtor Day at the Texas Capitol. Take a look at the action on the Senate floor.
Senate Resolution 219 by Buckingham, recognizing April 9, 2021 as Texas Association of Realtors Day at the state capitol.
Senator Buckingham, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President and members. I rise today to recognize and honor the Texas Realtors. The Texas Realtors 2021 Chairman, Marvin Jolly, is with us in the gallery today. There you are, give us a little wave. Each year, thousands of Texas Realtors converge at the state capitol to meet with legislators and advocate for private property real estate consumers and real estate professionals. Last session, almost 3,000 visited the capitol. This year, the association is maintaining their strong culture of grassroots engagement by holding virtual meetings with all 181 legislators and their realtor constituents from March 15th to April 9th. The Texas Realtors celebrated its 100th anniversary last year and provided an opportunity for realtors to reflect on the decades of steadfast advocacy and service to Texans. Realtors live and work in every legislative district across the state. They understand the importance of building communities and serving their communities. I think we can all remember our experiences with our first realtors and know how important they are when buying your first home. Realtors are engaged in every aspect of real estate, residential, commercial, leasing, farm and ranch properties, and they work daily and nightly to ensure all Texans have the opportunity to achieve the American dream of property ownership. Please join me, members, in recognizing the Texas Realtors. Thank you, Mr. President. I move adoption.
Senator Buckingham, I was talking to the realtors last week, and in a normal market, we have about a 6-month inventory of homes. In a really hot market, we have a 3-month inventory of homes. And today we have a 1-month inventory of homes. So home sales are booming. People are buying homes, and that's a good thing for the economy and a good thing for Texas. Thanks for being with us and all the realtors for the job you all do. Thank you. Members, is there objection to the adoption of the resolution? Hearing none, the resolution is adopted.
We appreciate Senator Buckingham's recognition, and my fellow realtors, it was my honor to be there on your behalf. But the legislative session isn't over yet, so please stay engaged. Sign up for the weekly legislative liaison newsletter at texasrealestate.com/liaison. Again, that's texasrealestate.com/liaison for the latest updates. I'd also like to thank our Realtor Key Contacts and Legislative Contact teams. We really saw how those relationships between you and your lawmakers are critical for protecting Texas real estate. And another group who is so key in our success with our first ever virtual realtor experience at the Capitol is our Texas Realtor staff, who worked many, many, many long hours to make this a very, very productive experience for all of us. Members, thank you again for demonstrating grassroots engagement at its finest.